the place for comic book and anime reviews.
Hey there, you guys, welcome back to Catboy 12's YouTube channel, Premier Comic Book Anime Reviews. Today is my review of Wonder Woman Black and Gold, issue number 1. If there even going to be any more issues, this probably is it for this one. For I can tell, because this is an anthology series issue with different stories, all which are in black and white with gold sprinkled throughout. That being the only color that we see in each one of these stories. And for the most part, I really enjoyed reading these. I enjoyed reading almost all of this black and gold story. I thought all the stories were interesting enough. There was one story in here that I couldn't get into, most of the way of the art style for it, that I didn't really love. It made it hard for me to like read because of the jagged figures and the jagged look of it. So that was one story that I could not get into. But for the most part, every story I did enjoy. I really enjoyed the story with Wonder Woman and her mother, and the back and forth between those two characters, and the love that her mom has for her. That was really good, and I thought that had a very strong impact for me. I really like that. There's also another story within here that deals a little bit with the Justice League, and it's Wonder Woman. It's Batman kind of coming up with this idea that like, Wonder Woman, you can live forever. You're gonna kind of outlive all of us in many ways, and are we just a specter? We just like a speck to your life. And it really is giving this loyal respect to Wonder Woman, the character, and Wonder Woman giving her reason like, no, I care for humanity. Just because I can live all these here does not mean like humanity means anything less to me. I really dug that. I really enjoyed that thought process that Wonder Woman went through in that little scene. It was a really great, really interesting character moment for Diana Prince, and I really enjoyed it for that reason. There's another story that we get in the issue, and these are like pretty lengthy stories, by the way. Like, they're not like little one page stories. They are very good, they're very solid, and they are very lengthy, so you can really tell a fully fleshed out story in these like little pages. But in the last story, we get this story with the lasso, and what are we doing is interrogation of this one guy. And you know, she do the easy thing of like trying like putting the lasso around him and like getting the truth. And he's like, "Hey, you can do that to me. I don't care. I know how your power works already. It's not that big a deal to me." But then what really does this thing of like kind of like doing this mind game with this guy and saying, "Oh yeah, well, did you know where the lasso came from? The lasso can do this, that it can show your true inner desires." I tell the story about how she made the lasso and how it was made from a bull whose head she cut off. And she goes into the story of like how the lasso was formed and how it can reveal a person's true inner selves, who they really are, by wrapping around, and that feeling that kind of like playing this mind game with this guy and like letting him know. And we're left at the end of it, you're asking like, is this true? Is this really true? Or was this like a lie that Wonder Woman tell? And Batman kind of argues that like, I don't think you ever told a lie, Dan. I think everything you can say has at least some speck of truth to it. And Yana says that's a good answer, and that's pretty much where the book ends. So yeah, this was really good, like really good stories throughout the entire series. I really enjoyed reading them. I think they were very interesting. I thought they were very well told. I thought they were very well thought of, and really shows just how great a character Wonder Woman is, and what makes Wonder Woman like amazing. So, and it's for that reason that I really enjoyed reading this. So, there it is on Wonder Woman Black and Gold, you guys. Let us come on over to Wonder Woman Black and Gold. I will catch you guys later. Peace out.